Hello, hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
All right. So for the tanking slash sheep targets, myself, I'm on Skull. Oloris is on Cross. Pumpkin is on Circle and Triangle. Fiola, you will misdirect Circle to Pumpkin. And Lilo, you will misdirect Triangle to Pumpkin. And Pumpkin, please stand down here, where I stand now.
Yep.
And for the sheep targets, we will have Zalep, you're on Star, and Sarelis, you're on Moon. No, you won't die. You just shoot, and then when he has it, you just do your thing. If you die, I will pay you the gold, so don't worry. And I also have a question. Do any of you experience lag spikes today?
Nope.
Day.
All right.
Just the Scandinavian thing.
I was thinking the same thing because I have around 800 ms. It's pretty strange to look.
Maybe turn off the Wi-Fi connection of your smartphone. Mobile phone.
I'll try that.
Yo yo.
Yep.
Yeah.
In the way.
All right, I'm doing a ready check just to see who's here.
Summon.
Yeah, and of course summon.
Yep, Atsuna, I need a summon, please.
Atsune and Zala.
Yeah, sorry to be late as well. Uber was like 12 euros to fucking get back. Had to get the train.
It's not a problem, man. Okay, buff up Zala and Atsune.
Let me just it.
Woohoo! Let's go.
Shish.
Party on.
Yeah,
All right.
let's go.
MD's up. Go.
Yep. Fiola's dead. I can't.
All right, I'm a man of my word, so just trade me and I'll give you the gold.
Is it possible to have two misdirects on the same target? Same target is in allied.
Well, it can, but it messes up afterwards, I think. I mean, does it go directly to Fiola, or does it go to you and then switch target?
It's going to the Fiola. Yeah, it's overriding.
Okay, well then it's then I can tank it, and then you can just taunt it.
But we can do the same. I can taunt it off Fiola.
Yeah, that would be very nice. By the way, guys, you don't need to spam sheep it when the Blood Knights are not there because they are the ones. Just so you don't get bored of just sheeping.
Actually, my wrist
Yeah,
hurts.
I'm sorry.
So I have to shift F.
These guys are lost.
So yeah, basically, whenever they remove 90% of our HP, the other tank just talks. That wasn't too bad. 2 casualties, no one important. Well, 1 at least.
No one important.
I just corrected it, Yola. 1 important that. Okay, we're waiting for them to come back. Okay, so Oloris, you're on cross again, and poking you're on triangle. Go. Okay, so just stand around. Yeah, where you are now. It's fine. So MD's up.
Out on top, Yola. Below
You empty. Yeah. All right, let's go.
I'm stunned, fucking hell.
Good job on the sheeps.
They have quite a lot.
Keep it going.
Wine, please.
That's actually a pretty decent pair of shoulders.
See. It's another one that Sabakios expressed an interest in it, so he isn't here today. So I guess we can just ask him or what.
Want to come again, sir?
There's only Sabakios the only one who has expressed an interest in the item. So if anyone else is interested, then
If anybody is interested in this item, please roll. If there is nobody for main spec, then you can roll for off spec. 3, 2, 1. Grats.
Rats?
Alright, so I'm on Skull, Aloris on Cross, Tomky on Circle, and just Sheep. Okay, going. And if it's possible, Pumpkin, if you can move it away from Star, just move it behind the Marshal so he won't dispel. Go for Star.
Go, go, go.
Patrolling coming.
incoming.
Okay, res the words. Buff him up, and let's go. Going now. Melee, you can just move to circle, and range, just focus cross. Go. Okay, focus star F. That's for range, of course. Range, go for star, and melee, go for circle. Alright guys, just a quick recap on the fight. Since everybody has done this before, we have the first phase. The new targets will be Thaladred, followed by Lord Sanguinar, followed by Grand Astromancer Capernian, and last but not least, Telonicus. So we will have Skull. He will be pulled to the southern part. He has to die here, around this part. Then we have Cross, who will die a little bit southwest of where Darkner is standing. So it's near the crystal over here. Maybe at the orange, or no, Kael'thas' statue right in front of us on the left side. Then we will have Capernian on the right side, who will be tanked by Kel'Thas. Then we have Telonicus, who will die approximately where Lord Sanguinar is standing. Just so they are spread out, so whenever they spawn in phase 3, we will buy a lot of time, both in grabbing them and especially on Thaladred, because we can't afford him being close to the raid. And remember, when you're targeted, you just move on the western side, and then you just move around in a circle, just hover around him. Just make sure that he is on the southwestern part, southwestern part. Phase 2, we have Oloris on the two-handed axe. Me and Pumpkin will be tanking the rest, and we will, of course, whenever one of them die, we'll move them slightly, still away from the axe, to just make sure that watch us whenever we move. Try to locate, move it a little bit further so people don't get hit by the whirlwind. And remember to pick up your items. The items are specific for each of your classes, and it is very vital that we use pretty much all of them, most of them at least, because we need them whenever Kael'thas pops up. In phase 4, you have to watch out for flame strikes on the ground. It is something you can see it visually on the ground. It is a flame patch. Just whenever you see it, you move out of it instantly. Don't cast, just stop casting, and then you just run out. And there is the phoenixes as well. Whenever it pops up, Pumpkin will tank it, and he will announce when it's at 10%. So that means that melee DPS and range DPS, you need to switch target to the egg as soon as it pops because it will spawn really, really fast. So you need to nuke it. You need to use cooldowns on it. Just make sure that it doesn't pop up. Then we have the air phase. He will be, whenever we are thrown in the air, he will spawn some shadowy balls, some sort, that will float in the air. If you get close to it, it will decrease your maximum health, and it can stack to, I believe it's 4 or 5, meaning that it can decrease your health points by 90% or something, if I remember correctly. So, sorry?
No, you are.
So basically, you need to stay away from them at all costs because they tend to move to random people, and just look out for it. It's basically just surviving because when you're thrown down again, you can immediately start DPSing Kael'thas again. Burst them down. I mean, you can DPS them in the air as well, but you need to focus on the shadowy balls as well. And yeah, that's basically it. We should have interrupts as well. So Marco, Kiona. If Marco, if you can just it's kind of hard to rotate once we are really deep in the fight, but just try to interrupt whenever you can. Maybe make a rotation, maybe Marco first, Kiona, etc., etc. I will also be shield bashing as well, and mages also if we have a counter spell up. Use. Yeah, okay, go ahead, Epi.
I think we just make two interrupt groups, right? So let's say the first one is Atheist, Leandro, Marco, and Solid. And the second is Belladonna, Henhoga, Kiona, and Serenis. So you'll try to swap in between there, or to rotate the interrupts. Doesn't mean that if you are a sharper like Mambo or Siga, Siga is excuse the Mambo, more welcome to interrupt as well. But try to see if you can hold rotation up. But I think it might be difficult. Yeah, I should say.
Yeah. Just do your best. We can definitely. It shouldn't be a problem. Just try to concentrate on the specific things because it will help us a lot.
Right, a few extra points. Let's see, what was I thinking? Yeah, in phase 3, Evil, you are on Cultivus, who's tanking, what's her name, Companion. Wachili, you are on Atheist, I will be on Pumpkin, Siga BRT, and Atsune, you are primarily raid healing. Liverpool, I think the one who's going to be taking the most damage is Cultivus. So potentially if you can help out Evil there, but be very careful in terms of not getting too close to Companion, so you don't get hit by the conflagration, that is. In phase 2, when we're dealing with the weapons, we're going to pop heroism about 10 seconds into it. As soon as the staff dies, because the staff is going to die early on, don't just randomly run in and pick it up. It has 1 minute to despawn. If you still have heroism up, and especially if you are an AoE, then keep AoEing. You don't need to run in and pick it up immediately, and especially if your heroism up and your other cooldowns up, then it's a huge loss of DPS if you just randomly run in and pick it up immediately. So try to do it when there aren't 4 other weapons up. The fewer weapons up, the less loss DPS we're going to have by you running in and picking it up. And of course, be careful you don't run into the axe. We've had a few issues with that as well. What else was I thinking? Remember, in phase 4, the flame strikes leave a dot on the ground that will tick you for 3-4k a second, every second or something if you stand on it. So please don't run back into a flame strike even after it's passed. And as soon as we drop from the gravity lapses in phase 5, make sure that you if you're a healer, if you can reach Aetius, or that you pop a heal on him. Because if we get a fireball initially, we might not be able to dispel it. So it is very important that we have the Cosby and Future debuff off on the on the tank when we drop from the gravity labs. Yeah, and as I just point out here, remember to spread out the. I'm not exactly sure how the Staff of Disintegration buff works, but try to. I don't know if you're activating it on a specific individual or if you are just using it as an area aura. I think
It's an aura. It's an aura.
yeah, it's an area. Yeah. Just make sure you spread out. Make sure you don't stand alone, especially if you don't have the staff. Like try to don't all stand in the same spot. Try to spread out a bit, but still close enough to someone with the staff, so you don't get hit by the random AOE stuns and damage that he does. That's very important. And of course, remember your activations on it as well. I think in phase 3, Marco, if you can be on Felred for the debuff, dagger debuff with the damage increase. Can you confirm? Oh, we just need one, just one of you. One is fine. But yeah, if you could both pick it up at least, so we have two. I don't know if Bella also does it. So we have people to dispel the mind controls in phase 4. I think I forgot something, but I can't remember what it is. So
We'll find out. And also remember when you are thrown in the air, just remember don't get too high up because you can die from fall damage. So try to be somewhat balanced between the ceiling and the ground while also dodging the shadows. Good luck, have fun.
Energy. Power. My people are addicted to it.
And focus.
Fast after the sun.
We got this, boy.
Welcome to the future. A pity.
If I can get a rebuff on Thorns,
Stop me now.
thank you.
Let us see how your nerves hold up against the darkener, Thaladred.
I need an Intel 2 on Hatsune. Group 5, please. Thank you.
Hey! He likes me.
We all do, Pumpkin. He just likes you a lot. Finally, some tank love. That's perfect.
oh, fear water lasers.
Yes, it's done.
But I like stance.
You're more than welcome to do it. Okay, warrior.
And MG up on killers.
Want to stay away from her. And if you are below 30 yards, you just sit this way. Range, guys, range.
Ball pumpkin. Nice damage.
Putting wisdom on it.
Mhm.
You have proven worthy to test your skills against my master engineer, Telonicus.
Dance, baby, dance.
Go, 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 shake it. Oh yeah.
Shake that,
Watch
Brody.
your fret down.
Play dance,
To
monkey
the
man.
northwest here.
Yeah, remember, it's not a DPS race as such. He just needs to practice his dancing skills first, and then
Don't overfret, I have to skill my crossbow.
Pumpkin, can you move him a little bit northwest?
Yeah, of course. I got it. Fuck.
okay. So just DPS him to around 15%.
I'm gonna get some stun.
Aggro, aggro.
Okay, watch out for DPS now.
Stunned. Stunned.
30 seconds.
Stop DPS.
Damage stop, guys, damage stop.
Oh. Scar stop.
Car, what are you doing?
GG.
Guys, why are you doing this?
Scar, are you listening on Discord? Do we have battle resist ready?
Always number.
Reincarnation, maybe? So we won't waste the batteries.
Belladonna, can you do you have a Liverpool? Can you get Zorella's?
Make sure
Okay,
they
we need
have
to
salvation.
we need to kill him now. Okay, buff them up. Kill him. Kill him. Get ready for the weapon.
Scar, whatever you do in this fight, just watch your fret, don't unlock them. It's really let's go.
Fire killing.
Get the stuff first.
Healer was missed.
Oh, Cosmic is dead.
The healers, you can go.
Try not to all run in at the same time. Just give it time. It's not gonna be spawn.
Step. 20 seconds. Newton.
Ten seconds to position, guys. Get the ball one here.
Turn me.
Rebuff and Dogar.
Slayers, watch out.
Bring himself. Bring himself.
Uncle, your last dance was much better than that. Try to see if you can give him a predictable motion.
Me?
Much better.
Let's focus, guys.
And don't waste your mana. Or you're
Stand.
not.
Need a mage near me. Stuff.
Get away from companion. Get away from.
Yep, sorry.
Get out. Don't stand there. We're chilling. You're too close to companion.
Stand. Need a staff.
Can we get our staff close to point?
I got you.
Oh, just don't get in range of companion.
Okay, I got it.
You got it?
Yep.
Okay, ranged on Capernia and Middle East. Stop moving, pumpkin. $36.
Don't forget your staff activation.
I just remove salvation.
Okay, remember phase 4.
Salvation.
Alright, staff activation's off. You ready? Don't have aggro.
Sometimes one must take matters into one's own hands.
Remember your interrupt rotations. Don't stand
I
out.
have the first.
Language. Same play. Phoenix in 10.
The 2 MC are feared.
Phoenix, move away from this path.
Melee, move.
I was disoriented, man. I couldn't move, couldn't do anything.
Focus.
Salad, can you take a position somewhat close to the melees?
Pumpkin, my hands.
Okay, Phoenix, low HP, switch to
10,
the
5.
exit.
No, egg.
Hey, go in. Focus egg. Fast. Nuke it, fast.
Could somebody with assist switch Neandro with Matapa?
We got 2 Phoenix in there? Oh, we didn't make it in time?
Nope.
Alright, it's alright.
Yeah.
What happened on the first Phoenix? Why did it suddenly start running around? Why did the first Phoenix suddenly start running around? Okay.
I
It was
got
mind
them seats.
controlled.
Yeah.
You got him see it, okay. Fair enough.
You gambled.
Alright, fair enough.
So by the way, what was the disorient he does? Because like I couldn't do anything.
We
even
need
though I
to
saw
have
the shit.
we need to have a staff user somewhere close to the melee group. That's why.
Right.
Oh,
Because they need to activate the stuff so you don't get hit by the disorient or the stun. Alright, everybody runs in. Remember, everyone, no one gets the rest, no one stays in there. If you divine intervention, then you shouldn't have divine intervention. Everyone should have died now. Because we cannot reset the file. So Scar, Keldoras, you will run and you will run out.
It was a very good try. We just need to fix the last things. We need to have a staff user close to all the melees. Because we can only have the MCs going. No disorient.
Keldoras, can you hear me?
He was
Thank you.
offline.
Yeah, it was just bad RNG. But yeah, that's actually funny that an egg evades an attack. The most still thing in the world. Okay, let's get there fast. Shouldn't waste time. Let's go.
Don't forget to re-equip your weapon.
And please, in phase 1, don't over aggro.
In no phases. For the love of God, it's the most
Yeah. So basically, we just need to not panic when it's phase 4 because a lot of things are happening. Okay, summon Vacelli. I know that she's somewhat close, but just summon her. For Kilra as well, and let's go. Buff stam on 4.
Yes.
Ninandra, Sepp, Macelli, and Atsune say alright. Good luck, have fun. Round 2.
Energy. Power. My people are addicted to it. A dependence made manifest after the Sunwell was destroyed. Welcome to the future. A pity you're too late to stop it. No one can stop me now. Salama Ashalanore. Let us see how your nerves hold up against the Darkener, Thalagrad. Prepare yourselves!
Alright, let's get this done. How cozy. It's good to see that we can reach a very nice phase 4, even if we get a bumpy road.
You have persevered against some of my best advisors, but none can
Fear war.
withstand the might of the blood.
Yes, okay.
Behold, Lord Sanguinar.
Blood for blood.
MD up.
Stay away from her. Range points, range, get out of range. Further back.
So remember, don't over aggro. If you're missing gun level or roll level, whatever, now's the time. Can you come down? Get ready for the weapon.
Don't run in immediately. Keep your area up.
Okay, choose a bit. Daggers then. – 29 seconds, so down. Okay, slash it down.
10 seconds to your position, guys. Okay.
Fair treatment was never shown to my people. I'm just protecting those peoples.
Let's try not to have any more point effects. I can rush you in 10 seconds now. Try to contain them over there.
I need the.
Can we get all?
I got it. I'll go.
It's the staff first.
Get it? Pumpkin?
Tell me. I got it.
Rebuff and dogger.
Can you tell us what?
Taladred and melee.
Okay, melee on Sanguinar.
Don't get too close. Save your mana, pumpkin. There's no reason to waste.
Yeah.
You're not in a fit battle.
Okay, range on the ground. That's good.
You can
That's okay. Max range release, max range. Don't randomly die. Get a cell and hold it.
He has it.
You got 40 seconds.
Healers, save your mana.
Yeah, I'll be with melees.
Excuse me. Right, focus now, please.
As you all innovated. Don't forget your staff activations. Don't stand alone. Salib, stand close to the melees.
Yes.
Sometimes one must take matters into one's
Fine. Get out of the flame. You got killed with my control. And we get a dagger on him. Staff activation. Phoenix in 5.
Misclick, but doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
flame flag. Remember staff activations. Magnitude.
Phoenix.
Liverpool, can you battle rest here? Stay calm, guys. Who are the flame strike?
20%.
Need unrise.
10.
Switch soon.
5.
Close.
Now go.
Go. Cooldowns, whatever. Cooldown. Nuke it. Nuke it fast.
Oh, okay.
Good job.
Get out of the flame strike. Kelduas, move! What the fuck? Move!
Keldras, move out of this flame strike.
Phoenix, grab it, please. Grab it.
Magnitude. Kill the Phoenix.
Kill Phoenix.
Phoenix.
And Phoenix, guys. Now, quick, Phoenix.
The egg, of course.
Get the egg, quick.
Go ahead.
Remember, when exposure is the air, just spread out. Survival is what. And Solid and Sebo, see if you can get the first interrupt move up.
Mm-hmm.
Remember staff activations. Spread out, guys.
Get away from the clouds.
Ten seconds till we drop.
Don't get too low.
Okay, incoming.
Phoenix.
Okay, Phoenix. Phoenix. Good.
Terrorism.
You have it all now. Go ahead. Oh, wait, no.
%20.
Okay, I get ready for the next.
5. Go.
Go ahead now.
Okay.
Fast.
There we go. Flame strike.
Master loot.
Another Phoenix.
On the other side. Right.
Spread out.
Spread.
Oh, heroism. Screw the Phoenix. Let's nuke him.
Is you left?
Very nice.
Ah, same loot.
Nice.
Beautiful kill.
Good job.
Nice.
Oh, the gloves again. Congratulations.
Yeah. Alora's coming.
He's as good as you are in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Perseverance.
Nice. Very nice. Good job though. That was nearly clean.
Yeah, very, very smart.
Pretty smooth.
I agree, Kiona. Spot on. 0.
I gotta admit, it's quite harder to be on the melee side.
Actually, I think there are a few people who are experiencing in-game lag, so you're not the only.
So we've got those Sunhawk leggings, Seeger. Do you want to take them?
Brad Seeger.
Red Smith.
Right.
Royal Gauntlets of Silvermoon. The new Lady Vashbow. Pumpkin. Do you want to take them?
Give it to Olors.
No? Okay. Valoris, do you want to take them?
Yes, please.
Red Smith.
Thank you.
The Vanquished Hero. Sarelis. How much do you love your blue chest?
Oh my god, I didn't even notice. Sorellis. We need to upgrade you, man.
Do you want to change it? Do you want to wear a tier 5 chest instead? Okay.
Congrats, my friend.
Congrats.
Atheus, it's time to get some more threat. I want to deal more DPS. I have to play with one hand. Do you want to increase your 4 out of 5 bonus and your DPS?
Sure, man. Thank you.
The Verdant Sphere, since Atheus passed on it the last time. Do you want to take it this time?
Yes.
Right. Congrats.
Congrats, mate.
What about the vortex?
Oh no, is anyone... I don't know if anyone needs the... Win isn't here.
If nobody else needs them, you can give 2 of them to me so I can craft the belt. Or just give it to whoever.
Sure, no one seems to be expressing an interest at least. I haven't heard of anyone who needs them for weapon craft or anything.
Nobody. So... Okay, let's go.
Alright, good kill. Oh, not the sphere, the vortices, oh, sorry.
Oh no, trust me, I want this.
I think everyone wants the sphere.
Yeah, but we'll pump Kael'thas at least
Yeah, quite a few times.
23 more times, yeah.
just getting the materials matched for the chip. Or it seems like I have to wait. Resummon, please. Sure, you can summon me. I'd rather not waste time on enchanting, etc. For are you talking about the Vile quest NPC? Yeah. All right, so for these waves, we will have a wave with, I believe it's around 6 to 8 abominations. We need to, me and Oloris, we will just take one out each time, and then you will nuke those we take out. We will mark them with Oloris. You can mark yours with a cross. I will mark mine with a skull. So you nuke the skull first, and then you follow up with the cross, and then I will mark a skull again, and just ping pong, skull cross, skull cross. And we will move them just outside of the other mobs, so you won't take the poison aura damage.
One thing. On the second wave, sorry, not second wave, the second time you remove the abominations, you can just let them be there, and if AoE come coming.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. It's only when there are more than 4 to 5. We need to move them out because it can get quite healing intensive.
Okay, for the melee.
Yeah. And I just checked up on the reputation ring. I mean, it's insane.
Yeah.
Both for tanking, healing, spellcasting. It's crazy. So we need to nuke the shit out of this place.
Well, we have to clear the trash every time we try the boss, so it's gonna go pretty fast.
Slightly better for us because then they have the DPSs and the healers have the ones from Black Temple Trash.
Yeah.
You don't.
Couldn't resist.
Getting Edel. Oh no, do we have any other jewel crafters than Edel?
And you know the boss? It's a very, very simple boss. He basically just casts Frost Tombs and Death and Decay. So whenever he is channeling Death and Decay, if you see you're taking damage, you just move away until you don't take damage, and then you just start your damage again. And healers, you need to be very keen on the Frost Tombs. They take a lot of damage. So just pop some insta heals and shields, whatever, and of course Hellstone. Just stay alive. It's very important.
Okay, I'll use reaction potions on the first abomination wave. I'll call when it's about to expire.
All right, sounds good.
I don't think we can use upstairs.
No, you can't.
One more thing. So we can change trinkets, activate the trinkets between waves.
Yeah, and make sure to drink up whenever
So
a
if you
pack
have
is.
2 activatable trinkets, you can change them between waves, and you can use them each wave.
All right, everyone is ready. Starting now. Good luck, have fun.
I don't have a time. That spell isn't really.
Maybe mark the skull for first single target kill the skull and then AoE.
I need a target. I don't have a target.
Oops.
Forget to bring up between every wave, please.
I need a target.
Necromancer spot?
Yep.
Remember, you can interrupt the cast.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
I don't have a tower.
Get the abomination.
Next wave, yeah.
Ooh. Oh my.
Not sure what
Mambo. I believe it's yeah, it's Mambo gear. So
Incoming.
if you want, just yeah,
Okay.
you want to.
That's Netherwing. Ready?
Think Feb.
And take the cross out of. We're taking them out. Just a single.
They can be. Hello. Feb 1, Feb 1, Feb 1.
Let me know when there's fires and effects in the action.
Okay.
Okay, here we now.
Next.
Don't steal. We'll
Okay,
Prot Paladin, the blacksmith.
Incoming.
I'm a blacksmith. It's Binance on what is it?
Buy no pickup.
Binance pickup.
Incoming.
Want me to need it?
I don't have it. I don't have it.
Can
I
I
have
need
FF
it
now, I have
better? Or
I think it's Edel.
Heal me, heal.
oh, if Edel is a blacksmith, then he can get it.
I think he's
'Cause
dual
he's
craft.
holy.
I don't know if he's black.
It's BOE the recipe. Just
Yeah,
need
yeah.
somebody
He's
to
healing.
trade it.
He's get it. I thought he was wasn't.
Range and all this.
Hello. Pep is gone.
Something. Okay, go for the necromancers after.
Hello, hello, hello.
Actually, I think you always Amanda, you was
Next wave income.
It's incoming. Don't change. Incoming.
One necromancer's coming to caster camp. Cheap.
Let's wait with looting until after.
Can you move the others to the necromancer? Okay, we.
This is the last one.
Yeah.
You might want to spread out and regen mana as soon as it's over.
You can actually go into melee range of Jaina. She's got an aura with 500% increased spirit.
Shouldn't go because he'll AoE from the. That and he can kill it.
Is the aura only for the melee?
Mando, you rescue Marco as soon as he's up. That's you just drink up.
Buff 7, please.
Drink.
I try. Don't catch her. She might die from that Nikai. Don't get her.
Okay, MD up on.
Rebuff Marco, please.
Linandro?
Spread out that.
Chill.
Paladin's plus protection hour.
Get the decay. I can't move.
Master spell, not master spell.
My WAP is used.
You can ice block out of it. Okay, maybe. What's your threat? I'm not able to give threat. No, I'm not. Dolan.
Liverpool, can you get steals?
Definitely came a lead. Never mind, it was a strange bit. Definitely came up. If we got Harrison, just pop it. Fiola hit field. Definitely came the lead.
Liverpool, you can rest Liam.
Remember? Definitely came the lead.
Hey, P, do you have an inner raid for me?
Oh no, sorry.
Okay.
Really? Wow. These bosses are ruthless.
Yes.
Definitely came the lead. Look at that. Nice. Good job. Oh, nice. Finally, some healing gear. The what? Kiona? He is casting two different types of frost. It's an AoE frost nova that it's pretty much people within range that gets hit by it. It does moderate damage. Then he has his single target ice blast. You can avoid it by Cloak of Shadows, I believe. Ice block removes it. Bubble removes it. Well, then you are unlucky, I think. Sometimes it gets resisted. I think it's 90%. Or you can use the trinket.
Paladins, if you are interested, roll for those bracers.
Grand Seedle.
Alright.
Druids, if you're interested, roll.
Gwet's Epifrost.
Congrats, Epi.
I just spent gold on getting those in terms.
Oh, we yeah, next wave.
We already on it?
What? Somebody just talk with right now, or?
Oh yeah, Matt, did someone talk to Jane? Please don't talk to Jane.
Alright, this is gonna be fun.
It's a challenge.
Extra reputation, extra trash loot.
Hello.
Could be worse.
Alright. It's more exciting anyway.
Easy peasy.
Nope.
Okay, so the boss has two abilities. He summons Infernals and he does a Carrion Swarm. So basically we need the Infernals tanked.
Yeah.
So Oloris and Pumpkin, you will just Pumpkin, you can grab the first one, and then Oloris, and you just
Using Fire.
For healers, I'd recommend using your medallion Arable on the boss to avoid the or return to the system.
What do you say?
I would recommend the healers using the new fancy cabo necklace. Or at least was those of them. The shadow resistance.
okay, you finish off his skull, and then you AoE.
It's important. I think the Carrion silences, so the healers need to be spread out.
It doesn't silence, just reduces healing.
Healing. Right.
But yeah, you need to be spread out. Everyone needs to be spread out. So it's go with attack. I don't know what the angle is. 90.
that.
Switch to group loot.
Probably have a low DPS, so we might need to kill a few Infernals. Okay, I think we can take 1 or 2, but
How is your biology?
yeah, it's not on me. I need to go get it.
Yeah, no problem. Where are you tanking then? Just
Oh my, we have the Claw of Molten Fury. Grats, Belladonna.
Don't give up. We must prevail.
Congrats.
I have to give him out.
You have to loot it. Belladonna.
Yeah, go loot it. It's up here. It's up.
Belladonna, come to Ninandra. Come to Ninandra, loot, and...
Don't. Thanks for thinking of foils.
yeah, with the range and those.
Sorry about that. That was a bit messy.
Congrats, Bella.
What they call multitask.
I still think Dragon Strike is better, and the set is actually really good for hunters, but we will have tons of more drops, so...
Yeah, that's why I hate these trash because you need to be so fast. $15 seconds.
Coming banshees are hard. Benching up.
Eco.
You can interrupt, so please do so. Target.
You can actually fear those influences.
Okay, so we are going to kill the first two Infernals.
Incoming. Take the benches, please.
must hold strong.
Abominations incoming.
Oh my.
Benches maybe.
Please wait, because we need to adjust.
Oh boy.
And that was close. Nice Argent defender. And on the Infernals, try to tank them next to the boss. Not exactly next, but maybe 5 to 8 yards.
Incoming. I don't have reaction potion.
Banshees.
I just get a few of the abominations down first.
Can go away. Sync curses.
Yeah.
Finish them off. Come on. Incoming. Don't have reaction potions. Heal me. This is the last one. AoE.
We need to kill him faster. $20. 10.
You should spread out around him.
Do we tank him next to Jaina?
Can.
Get this cloak.
I pass it. Take it. Either Aegis or alert.
Wing up. Just spread out.
Incoming.
And healer, don't be back.
Might want to pull the guards.
Yeah, remember to spread out.
Them closer to the center, I think.
Yeah.
Infernal, get ready.
Heal me.
Get bunker up. Can you move him, please?
You can kill the Inferno. Let's go.
Athea's dead, over.
We need to go through it. Don't talk to Jaina when you get up, so we don't start the event unnecessarily.
I'm gonna get the fire resist here.
Oh, do you have fire resistance here?
Most of it, yeah. Only missing one of the pieces. It's just not enchanted though.
No, they're not. We need to make some corrections to their hand. Might as well run in, boys. I'm pretty sure, if I recall this correctly, we need to pull the Infernals back behind the raid. Because first of all, they benefit from his aura, the vampiric aura, that heals them based on how much damage they deal. And second of all, they do an AoE fire nova thing that deals damage to anyone in range. So first of all, we need to get them away from the raid, and second of all, we need to make sure that we don't have an unnecessary amount of people getting hit. Or I should say, for example, that the Infernal Healer and the Infernal Tank gets hit by the Crypt Swarm as well. Let's see, what's there anything else? I think we need to move him down into the middle as well. Preferably if we can pick up the guards. I don't know if Jaina can help in here as well. Usually a good way to boost the the alternative is to have hunters kite or elementals kited, but that does cost us some mana. And I think if we have 5 Stinsky, I don't think picking them up is the issue. The only issue is going to be, that depends on how many we get, because you could pick up the first one pumpkin with Avengers, or you could even just Exorcist and write as a demon and pull it behind, and then just have the next Infernal be misdirected to you by Fiola, and the third one by Lilo. That's at least 3 Infernals. I'm not sure exactly, if we get any more, then we could potentially just have, say, Fiola or Fiola kited. I'm not sure exactly how many Infernals we should expect before we get him down. 5 to 7 to 5, okay. So the question is whether or not we kill the Infernals, or we just keep them up and nuke them up.
I can call if I see that I'm losing too much health, or...
No, the problem is you can't really pick up more than one, right? Because you need to run in to pick it up. and you bring
I
it back.
can use Exorcism as a decent range. No, I'm just saying that I can call if I need one elemental down. Infernal down. If I see I'm taking too much damage.
But they spawn on a 1 minute rate, right? And misdirection is. I suppose we could have, say, Shola pick it up and then just kite it towards you, and then I don't know if you can tank it off her, or just pick it up with an exorcism or judgment when she gets there. That would be great. It's just that you can't move away, right? You're standing about 40 yards away from the boss when you're tanking them, and you can't move in to pick them up. You have to need someone to bring them to you, and we have 3 minutes cooldown on misdirection, if I remember correctly, and they spawn every 1 minute, so we're gonna have a downtime. Every fourth incremental is going to be loose, and then the misdirection should be up on the 5th and the 6th, and then again the 7th will be loose, but hopefully we should be done at that point. But it's very important, yes, as Lars also pointing out. We stand not just somewhat spread, but a literal 360 degrees around.
May your days be long and your hardships few.
Because the AoE damage reduces our healing by 75%. It's also why I suggest using the Medallion of Caribou, if you can. It's 40 shadow resistance in one item, that also provides a good chunk of stamina, and can help you potentially resist the debuff or the spell entirely.
I was thinking about tanking him here.
Where are we standing now? Yeah, let's see some.
So I'll just tank him like I'm standing now with my back against this ballista behind us.
Well, I don't know if it's worth moving him into the back into the I suppose that depends. I'm not sure exactly how damage is. Oh, we need Pumpkin, I think, is in charge of.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm at 299 fire resistance gear. Fire resistance.
Well, I believe that's sufficient.
Epi, do you think we have to decide now?
Yeah, let's
where
see here. I think we can have. Alright, so if you're tanking him here in the middle, we are having. So where are we tanking the Inferno stand? Just behind, down here near. Where's Jane standing? She's standing at the tower? Or... I think we're tanking them. Oh, yeah, she's standing there. Right, in that case, we can tank him just around here or something like this. Maybe here. Just unlock myself. Correct me if I'm wrong.
It's perfect there.
And then we can have the because then we can have the Infernals tanked by Pumpkin down here. Yeah, we're marking down near Jaina, at least so she can potentially help out them. Which means that Pumpkin is going to pick up the first Infernal with Exorcism, going to bring him here. It's important that when he does so, whenever they spawn, that you run away from them. They deal, basically like the Phoenixes and Calfast, they deal an area about them. So to try not to take too much unnecessary damage, especially if you get hit by a Carrion Swarm along with an Infernal, you're just dead. Then we're going to have Fjola misdirect the first or the second, Infernal to Pumpkin. We're going to have Lilo misdirect the third, Infernal to Pumpkin. And the fourth Infernal Fjola, if it drops, it probably will, you're going to pick it up and then just kite it towards Pumpkin, and he will Exorcism / Judgment it off you. Should be enough. So try not to get too much threat on it. I'm not sure if you can have around 2,000 to 3,000 threat or something. I think that should be enough. It might not be, or you can adjust that, but just don't build too much, because I don't know if they're tauntable. If they aren't, they need to actually go above you, which can be a little bit difficult. But as long as you tank it across the consecration, just don't run into them when you go there. And then on the 5th, you will be misdirecting that one to Pumpkin as well. Dealer on the 6th, and then let's pray. I think if the 7s drop, you just kite it. And Pumpkin will call out if ranged needs to change to the or at least some of the ranged. Let's see the range that's standing here in between. So let's see. In that case, I think Liverpool. I think you are healing Pumpkin. I'm not sure if you can stand around this area here, so you can reach both him and the range. Otherwise, I think we're gonna have. Let's see. It's gonna be south. I think we're gonna have. If we have Siga south, we got Atsune to the west, Bachili to the east, and then myself to the north. And let's see, maybe I should go northeast, and Ely you can go northwest, something like that. And then we have the let's see, maybe that's no, I think that should be fine. Yeah, all right. Alright, so you will be misdirecting the 3rd elemental and the 6th elemental that drops to Pumpkin Pie. But yeah, let's try to take. That's some good suggestions, Liz. Let's try to take positions. Try the rest of the raid. Try to spread out. Assume he's standing that the boss is going to be the green light here, and try to move 360 degrees around. Let's see how. DPSs. You can try to take position. Just get a feel of what it actually means to be in time.
Can we have a sign on each healers?
Alright, so that's when you realize you've been talking to deaf ears for 2 minutes. Alright guys, assume the green light is the boss, and try to see if you can spread out 360 degrees around it.
So basically, you need to have the healers, they need to be somewhat spread apart, because we can't have too many healers getting the debuff. So if you were assigned to west, east, north, south, northwest, northeast, move there. And DPSers also spread out a little bit. So it's basically groups that will get the swarm and not everybody in the raid.
Yeah, that's a good idea to actually say group 3 to the. We could just have group 3 to the. It's going to be the east, group 4 to the west. So that means group 2 will look towards slightly north, I think. So if we have, say, group 3 to the west southwest, group 4 to the east southeast, and group 2 to the north of the boss, so you're going to be facing him south, perhaps. That way we're going to have the healers spread around them, and we're going to have no more than one group being hit by the carrion swarm at a time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Basically, so he's going to be tanking him right here. He's going to be facing him this way towards Jaina. And so you can just stand behind him. Basically, you just want to be positioned behind him, right? Just so that you are technically to the north of the boss, so that there's a less likelihood. It's important you all stand to the north then, because if you're standing on the side, if you're standing in front of a ranged group, then if he turns towards you to fire his carrion swarm, he will hit both the melees and the range. So try to make sure that he's casting it northwards if he charges a target to. I don't know how this works in practice, but we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, they have been assigned with BMDs, and they will be tanked near Jaina. Just make sure to move away from them. If you are in their paving, you just hover sideways. And Hogar, say when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Right.
Do we have to do all the trash again?
Yep.
So more
Keep in
trash
mind,
loot and
there's
more
a
reputation,
really good
guys.
trash loot.
Yeah, we have to go for the trash again. Every goddamn time. You don't have this fire assistance gear on now, right? But you're not wearing fire assistance
No,
right
no,
now.
no.
Right? Can you use the correct option?
That would be amusing.
Either retreat or.
No, no, it's not.
Okay, focus cross. Skull, focus skull.
Don't forget to drink up between the waves, please.
Okay, you can start AoE.
The Nantra, come on.
I was
Absolutely
landing
unnecessary.
on pumpkins, cons, whatever it is called so far. Inspiration.
No, it was too far away.
Liverpool, can you rest in that? Get salvation on Sal. And salvation on Remember. You have the mana for it and show them some buff block here in between.
Can we have also group of example?
Incoming. Yep.
Don't waste your mana deepers into casters because the ones with physical damage. If you ping it's only physical. Don't be shy to pop pots in between if you find your mana lagging.
Stay back, guys.
That's right away.
Need people to focus here. Like these completely unnecessary deaths. Just give them 2 to 3 seconds before you run in and die. Goes for the casters as well, and just 1 or 2 seconds. And if you're focusing down the skull, then at least try to get stunned. We can't. We just it's a loss of damage because it's a loss of threats and it's a lot of attention as well. So let's try to stay calm. Just believe that we'll get the downtime instead of rushing through. That will help a lot.
Yeah, but we need to kill at least one bone nation first, since they stun. So we need to get rid of one of them first, and then you can get the necromancer. And the problem here was, yeah, people are just nuking right when we engage, and you shouldn't. We need to adjust our positions. We need to grab our targets. So just don't shoot right when we start. That's just stupid. Look at your threat meter. It is there for a reason.
What is this short? Is that even faster?
Slash, we know that. But we haven't really been here for a long time, so it's about a job.
I'm gonna try consecrate them. The problem are the casters. I'll consecrate, and then I'll run behind the pillar to see if I can line of sight them.
Good idea.
And still, no, don't enter. Okay, you can enter now.
Here's one Heart of Darkness. Could you change loot to free for all? So I can trade it to you.
Couldn't resist, could you?
You're an engineer, right?
Yeah, you need the repair button.
You can
Do
trust him.
you have got the recipe for the Goblin Zephyr charges?
Nope.
I think I've got the recipe on my warrior, because when the mobs enter you can use a Zephyr charge and you deal like 2k to each target damage. And then you've got more threat.
Oh, I got Holy Wrath. It does like 2k threats on that. The problem are the casters here.
Thank you.
Okay, buff up.
There's even a Burning Crusade edition of it. Great. Check this out.
Imagine this and a Zapper. The Zapper is missed.
Oh, but it also attacks me. Nice.
Yeah, for 1k.
She's there. Let's go.
Alright. Zalo, what's your name?
Yeah. You can start.
Yeah, going. Good luck, have fun.
I can't attack that.
Okay.
Where are you thinking of running into Proton? Over here or something?
Yep. Or do you prefer the other pillar? For abominations incoming?
That spell isn't ready yet.
You can AoE. Okay, he's one. I'm stunned.
hold strong.
Have to cast. Okay, anyway.
Oh, by the way, Idle, you already got those, right?
I don't know who got them left. But,
Okay, I think I'm the only Blacksmith Paladin then.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna get him.
Red?
Got one bench.
Rats.
2 benches, I mean. Wanna get the caster? Them on me, let's start the way.
Damn, so many numbers flying around.
We're losing a lot of damage to this list. Be careful.
Get him on me. Come to the keep a wing.
Very good wave, guys. Very good wave.
Got 2 abominations. I'll try and get the guy. They're not on me.
I got spelled back, so I'll just. Focus the necromancer. Harry.
Héroe.
I think we should let the necromancers go closer to Pumpkin, and Pumpkin should lose them even more, so yeah, aren't so spread out.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm coming.
Okay, focus the sun, please. Suppression down fast. Next player.
Get him away from the.
Oh, if you have innovate up, can you innovate?
Here we go.
You need more damage. 27.
I'm gonna start to move them away towards my position. Finish them off me. Spread out.
Guys, why are you looting? Can you fucking kill the mobs?
Your position.
Right, remember your positions. Go. Move him. Good.
Inferno.
They will pull you on pumpkin.
Also does physical damage.
Let us know if you need more help, Loki.
Pumpkin 10.
Make sure you're so far out of range you can't get hit by the carrion spawn.
Inferno incoming.
Cool, I missed out on Actually, if Liverpool requires help,
Inferno.
You want me on Ateus if Liverpool die?
Dilo, you missed right to the next Inferno.
It's okay. It's okay.
Inferno incoming. Inferno on 10.
That's a key, but if you have it, then Wound Poison and Mortal Strike up on the boss, so he doesn't.
Okay, next hunter get ready with MD.
Yeah, them MD to me.
Inferno incoming, MD up. Get it fast. Get it. And heroism now. Everyone. Heroism.
Keep bumping up.
That's
And we kite the Infernos. If you got the Infernos, just run.
Right.
Run the Infernos away from the raid. If you got them on you, if you see aggro, then run. Alright, let's get try.
They do a lot of physical damage. It's just not fire. It's not fire. It's just.
We need more, I guess. What is the primary damage? Is it fire resistance or is it? Very good try there.
It's still fire, but I still get
so
2 to 4k.
We need to move more towards you, I guess. How many? We had Liverpool and Atsune on you this time.
I don't know.
What was that?
One thing. The caster group near me was attacked the first elemental and it died just before the other one spawned. So that's a good strategy, I guess.
We can definitely do that.
Just have the one near me take it.
So we just kill the Inferno instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. So we basically kill off 4 of them, and then you nuke the ball.
Yeah.
Alright. How much health do you have, and how much time does it approximately take to kill the Infernos?
What's the time between infernal spawn?
No, but just how much time, not approximately. We're talking 30 seconds, 45 seconds.
No, I
Are we
remember.
losing an entire group of casters to do it, or what are we?
Yeah, the first one died, I'd say, 5 seconds before the next spawned. 5 to 10 seconds before the next one spawned. So it's the period between spawns minus 10, I guess.
And the cast group you had on it was group 4, right? So.
I don't know which group it was. It was the one nearest to Jaina.
Yeah, that's group 4.
Very good try. We'll get him this time.
I don't think you have to move closer to Hatsune, because we're gonna kill off the Infernals here, so he's not gonna take quite as much. But yeah, if we go out for it, I think you are. It's either you or Chile, because even I are standing on the northeastern side.
I think we actually have Pumpkin inside.
Okay.
It's not the case for me.
That was a good try. That shows it's definitely doable.
Where was Jaina?
I think she should be in the tower, right?
She was in melee.
Alright.
You can enter.
We can just kill off the first, 3 or 4 and then Infernals and then take it from there. Let's see.
No. She was at. She's casting. She was in range distance. She was full health. I don't know if that's what you want to know.
I want to know where she is to benefit of the spirit buff.
Where I am right now.
Go next to her.
She's normally over here casting.
Can we put a symbol on her?
I was here and you get the buff, basically.
Alright, the last try of the evening.
So the group nearest to Jaina will change to the elementals.
Lilo, you just stay on. I'm not sure exactly where your position. You just stay on the boss. You don't need to go elementals because we need your debuff on the boss.
Okay, this will be the last try for tonight, so let's make it count. Focus up.
What is the application debuff of Mortal Strike? Is how long? The cooldown is what, 6. Can you have Mortal Strike off permanently, or does it fall off?
It's up permanently. Could you hear me?
Oh, I didn't know. Okay, for 10 seconds. Yeah, okay, it's fine. Just wanted to make sure if we needed wound points.
It's up all the
That's fine. I didn't quite notice this time. When you're being targeted by Inferno, how long do you have before it hits? Can you move out of the place where it
Sorry, what?
when the Infernal drops, it drops onto someone, right? Or it drops where someone stood. Do you know if you can move out of that area, or if you have to?
When it starts casting the AoE?
No, when it drops down. It spawns on top of someone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so can you notice that and move
I don't
out?
know.
Okay.
But perhaps someone got the elemental one then? Who knows?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping to. Might be able to tell me. As I started.
Can go SCV.
Gelros, are you ready?
Yeah.
Can you notice that and move out?
Geldros, are you ready? Alright, let's go. Haley.
Peppering it up. Can AoE. Yeah, no.
Paint him, he's Wayne. Can't reach you.
Yeah, I'm getting. I got the one.
Not sure how people would react. Or why they're reacting.
Yeah, just for melees. Don't move with us. We're just going there to grab.
Every time you pull them away here, you're losing damage. Fly, try to contain yourself. Salvation and Horrible. We get the cure now. Yep. It would be much better if we could tank them a little bit further back so we don't have to spend time on them. We can try that trick with the
More towards the right?
Yeah, more towards the right.
Coming.
This will also give us more time before the next wave. Much better.
I have some rebuffs. Hand over.
Can you wait?
Try to avoid people. Very beautiful waving.
You're welcome.
Don't give up. We must prevail.
Coming. Can hear me now.
I don't want to see people loot during the rush. It's a lot of damage. It's something we kind of.
Pero bueno. Thank you for getting my mana up.
Have a good win. This is where you can loot. If you're melee.
Bunch of abominations and bunch. I don't have pep, I don't.
What's your pet?
Times. Stun. Still stun. And
Why not free? Out of range.
Reaction point. Can you? Coming. And that's
What happened here?
and problem. I did.
Did we or did you run to hospital or did you just take all that?
I don't think I can enter with.
No, just trying to figure out what caused spike damage. Like, did you remove towards them or did you just randomly help them?
I was stunned. I didn't touch or parry anything before.
Yeah, okay. Just unfortunate. Sort of way was it? Here, check your combo log. I want to see the amount of shadow bolts hitting you at the time. Alright, now let's some good tries here. Sure, we'll manage to kill an FA.
Alright, guys, we will be finishing off tonight. So we killed Kilthas and the first boss here, so that's an accomplishment in itself. So we need to practice this wave especially. We need to line of sight the casters every time, so nobody moves further apart from the gate. You just stand behind. Once they're stacked on the side, then you start damaging. You don't go all in at once. You need to interrupt, you need to stun the casters. You can just stun them and then just switch target. Do whatever cheap shot, whatever you have. Because we need to minimize the damage, because as you saw, Pumpkin can easily get one shot if he gets everything plus the stun.
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't a stun actually. Just normal damage.
Okay.
No stun involved.
Yeah.
Two shadow bolts actually. Plus Banshee. Scheiße.
So for tomorrow, we should get a Netherwing down and get some tries in on Khazrogal. So just to make sure to practice your stun abilities, interrupt abilities, everything helps. Yeah, so that's it. Have a nice evening and see you tomorrow.
See you guys.
Good night.
Yeah, I'm here.
Right. Yeah. This is much easier. I'm just I'm not trying to lecture or be didactic here. I'm just trying to get a hold of it. Right. So I really like the initiations. Like you put it down, you get to fire your holy wrath quite well. Run down here, boom, lovely. So they're stepping behind you, that's true. And you, what I wanted to, where did you die in just now? Because I know in some of the previous waves you ran into them afterwards, right? So up here, you actually end up here. And this is not good. This is very, very bad actually. Right, because the problem is that we got I don't know how many casters down here who can't reach. And they need to, first of all, do a cast where that gets interrupted because they're no longer in range of their target. And then they need to realize what's happening, need to move forward and start casting again. So it's basically a loss of, I don't know, 5, 6 seconds, 6, maybe even 8, I don't know. I'm not sure, I don't know if it's avoidable, but it would be much preferable if we could have it down here. If we could keep them here. Like, mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, okay, sweet, that's fine. Yeah, here. Last time we sheeped one or two of the mages, I suppose. I don't know if that makes sense. I imagine so. Yeah. I mean, it went so fast that I assumed, and it was sellable, especially because it was around the time when you start moving out from the pillars again. So, I feel like Lotus and Aether should be able to tank the casters, right? I mean, that shouldn't really be on you, no?
Okay, so when there are abominations, the priority is to take those away from me, because then I take way much damage, because I can dodge. Yeah. I think that perhaps until we start AoE, maybe actually shipping 2 Necromancers would be a good idea.
Yeah, I was thinking about that as well.
Of the benches, though, I'm not sure.
And I just seem to recall we brought them here, basically.
And Shadow Protection, where none of us had it.
Hmm?
Shadow Protection, the buff.
Oh, we have that.
Oh yeah, right.
And
unless I cannot play tricky, so okay, so that just.
No. I mean, you don't want to go that far, right? It's just either here, and then you can. I think this is the correct way to go out again. That is true. I'm not sure how much damage does the Necromancers deal. Like, can we heal them through it? Just. Yeah, that sounds like it. Yeah. It's just we also need to close the issue. The issue I also take with the fact that we sometimes end up here is that this means that there has been mobs standing up here for the entirety of the time, right?
Yeah.
And we've been areaing down here so that you don't stop and hit. That's why it's so important that we use the pillar to break line of sight so we can get the Necromancers to, as you say, stand here, something like that, right? So we always get everyone in the area. Because I feel like we are losing out. I feel like we're so far behind us all the way, and I just don't. I mean, we got 3 Warlocks, 2 Archmages. We just should not be behind. I don't know exactly what's happening. Yeah, I actually feel like most of the times when the AoE comes in, I'm not sure exactly. I mean, I'm literally having 8 to 10 FPS maximum during these waves. So I can't really see what's happening. That's also why I'm asking so much, because I can't really follow anything. So I'm not exactly sure when they start AoEing. You can always call it out. It's perfect. Yeah. I think it's perfect. You just called it, right? You also have a very good idea of when. Yeah. I think because I was thinking, I think you build up. You're also building for spell damage, right? I think you're building up threat quite fast. There are some. I mean, I feel like the building stage use is some of the times where they start running, and I'm not sure exactly when they start running. If it's because they start too early, or if it's because I should say, the ones that start running aren't in range of your consecration, your spells initially, or what it is. Right. Yeah, okay, yeah, because I really like that path. It seems so much better, especially with all the classes. But also just in general, like, you just, I mean, even if it's melee or whatever it is, it's just, you make them pile up much more. Like giving them an arrow crevice to go against it, right? Yeah, right. Yeah, that's true, but in general, I don't feel like, I mean, we were quite unfortunate here. The amount of shadow bolts also came, they actually came so late into the round that I feel like they should have been taken care of at that point. Right? But I think, yeah, we could definitely. They have low health, they have low armor, they're easy to fix, or to clear it off with physical damage at the end. So we could definitely just shoot two of them with casters, run into the corner. I just feel like we want to maximize this corner play here and get them to pile up. We have huge variation in how far. Like sometimes we have 50-second sessions always. I know there are differences in terms of the overall damage needed to kill them, but still, I mean, you're not supposed to have 1 minute left on some and go 10 seconds over on this. Yeah. Couldn't we? I mean, that's definitely a possibility. How much damage? How much HPs do the casters have actually? Because I mean, we could also just have the melee group new the casters initially. I haven't, no.
Yes. Skeletons.
Yeah, or she's just a sheep. Or just does it make sense to have a melee? That's true. But basically, if the necromancer, we want them down earlier, right? Because we can't have them spawning. How much do they bring in? What sort of mobs do they bring in? No, it's not so much about the deadliness of mobs. It's just about the time it takes to kill them. Right? Because you're gonna bring them in, and even if it's just a ghoul, it's full health when it comes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 100. Okay, it's too much. Yeah. All right. We could definitely just have interrupt. Or something. Yeah. I mean, just make them close that distance. Yeah, that's nice. Keep that one. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Just to make sure they close the distance, right? So we AoE them down. Alright. Yeah, no, completely. That's also why I mean, We just need to practice it, right? 'Cause I feel like we should have, with 3 warlocks, we should shoot against it. Alright. Fair enough. We got the... Anaferan didn't seem that bad either. Anaferan didn't seem that bad either. Yeah, you died. How much did they hit though? Easy. Okay. I don't know if I should have run to you, but I was quite on the other side. It was kind of ruined the whole point. Yeah. Cool. Oh. You foolish boy. But I think if we just, if we kill off some of them, I don't know if you did that. I mean, how many did we kill this time? Or the good fight? The Infernals? Just one? Or how many Infernals did we kill? 2? Okay, so we can just